What's up, everyone? Back for another beer review, and today I'll be reviewing a beer from Magnanimous Brewing, and they're out of Tampa, Florida, and this is their Juice Lord Have Mercy. So they're calling this one a double dry hopped IPA with Citra, Mosaic, and Vic Secret hops. It comes in at 7.5% alcohol by volume. No IBUs listed in time of review. This can is approximately 5 weeks old. So for the first time ever, we got a drop of Magnanimous stuff here in the Buffalo, New York area. I think there's like a half dozen beers, and I picked up this one because it sounded delicious. I would have got the regular Juice Lord because this is the double dry hop variant of their Juice Lord, but they were sold out of the Juice Lord, so I got the double dry hopped version. And on the back here, it says Juice Lord Have Mercy is a double dry hopped hazy IPA with Citra, LUPOMAX Citra, Mosaic, LUPOMAX Mosaic, and a Vic Secret hops. And yeah, really looking forward to this one. I've had only one other beer from them, but it wasn't brewed at their facility. It was a collaboration they did with North Park, and it was their Charlie Foo. I reviewed it on the channel, and it was one of the most disappointing North Park beers I've had. It was still pretty solid, but just didn't have a ton of flavor. But these guys are known for hazies. That was a double dry hopped West Coast IPA. So, you know, I want to see what they can brew at their facility, and we'll take it from there. So yeah, that's pouring out like a hazy. So Citra, Mosaic, and Vic Secret, I like that hop combo. You know, a lot of hop combos will be a Citra, Mosaic, and then throw in another hop a lot of times. The holy trinity of hops, which Dan over at FLX likes to say, is usually Citra, Mosaic, and Galaxy. But you take Citra, Mosaic, and throw some other hops in there, and be surprised at how delicious it can be. But anyway, yeah, it has that hop custard look. Shout out to Christopher, viewer of the channel. Steal that all the time, Christopher. But yeah, it has that hop custard look to it. Has this nice, vibrant orange color. On camera, it's going to look probably duller and a bit darker, but it is what it is. Hold it up to the light. Yeah, it's murky. It's turbid. Has a finger of this super velvety looking head that's almost nitro-esque. It's not going anywhere. It's just looking beautiful. Looks like whipped cream on top. Decent legs here on the side of the glass. And again, one more time, that looks like a beautiful double dry hopped hazy IPA, in my opinion. Let's give it a nose. Yeah, it smells like OJ. Oh man. Huge orange juice. And I haven't said, listen, I haven't said this really much at all in the past couple months as far as hop forward beers go. There's a big, vibrant, juicy, sweet, crushed pineapple scent. Like, it's huge in this one. I'd imagine the Vic Secret bringing the thunder. Yeah, it's orange, it's pineapple, a little bit of passion fruit. Maybe a touch of like a stone fruit, like a peach, mango. There's this nice, fresh greenness that isn't like a hop burn nose. It's more of that like fresh, like grassy, kind of just hop matter nose that's not as stringent, if that makes any sense. Man, this is very aromatic. Like, it really is. It's punching my nostrils with tons of hop character. It's a little underlying, like, bready, doughy kind of malt sensation. Very slight, but it's definitely there, noticeable. Smells fucking awesome. This smells absolutely... Listen, I'm glad I picked this up, and I'm giving them a chance because, you know, I'm not going to not pick their stuff up just because I had a collab with them brewed by North Park. That was still a solid beer, just not in their wheelhouse. This smells awesome to me. This, like, it smells just awesome. Now, the one issue I will say is that with double dry hop beers, a lot of times the nose is fantastic, and then the taste is a bit of a letdown. We'll see if that happens here. It could. Probably 50-50 chance. But I'm loving this nose. One of the best noses of a hop forward beer I've had in a hot minute. Like, nose-wise, this is like a 4.75, 4.8. Like, it's fucking phenomenal. I love it. Let's see how it tastes. Cheers, everyone. Taste is still really fucking good. I'm getting this orange sorbet, like a citrus sorbet. Like, there's a nice, like, or like a hop candied kind of like a candied orange. This is fucking really good. And I shouldn't be surprised. I've heard pretty good things about this brewery. I think they just celebrated. I think the reason we got a drop is they just had their 3rd anniversary, and obviously we got a drop of their stuff here. Not, I shouldn't say obviously, but, you know, we got a drop of their stuff, and a lot of it was from the 3rd anniversary. They brewed this one before, I saw on Instagram, but they brought back a lot of the beers that they did variants of their Juice Lord. So yeah, I don't know. This is really good. Body's higher side of medium, lower side of full, 7.5%. Nice heft. The mouthfeel. Here's the thing about the mouthfeel. I don't think it's amazing, but it's good. It's soft, it's smooth, it's creamy. It's just not upper echelon. So that's, I'll ding it for that. The mouthfeel's a little bit lacking compared to some of the more hyped and more well-known established hazy breweries that are known for their mouthfeels. But it's still nice mouthfeel. The taste, it's not overly complex. I mean, the nose really wasn't either. It was just very vibrant and punchy, right? Same thing on the palate, although, you know, toned down a bit, maybe like 15, 20%. Forefront, I get a bready, again, a bready, doughy kind of malt sensation, dives underneath the palate, omnipresent, never steps in the way, kind of propping up all those hops. And then right after that, candied orange, just like almost like an orange cream savor, but not to that level, but kind of like that flavor without the overbearing sweetness you'd get from a cream savor. Ruby red grapefruit, more maybe in the Tangelo side of things. Halfway through the palate, I get like a peach of like a pop of a peach mango, and then I get that crushed pineapple. And it's not too sweet, but it's definitely pineapple, and it's nice to have a hop-forward hazy beer that's producing pineapple for me personally. I've been struggling to pick it up in beers recently. Galaxy used to always produce that. I think it's the Vic secret, hitting me with the pineapple here. The finish. It's grassy, it's floral, a slight dankness, but again, it has that green, fresh kind of quality to it. This finishes semi to full on dry, mild to moderate bitterness, smack dab in the middle. So this is we'll say semi-dry and with a mild to moderate bitterness. So it's definitely not a sweet beer. This is, you know, you get a lot of hazies that are starting to hit the, you know, double IPA range, or if your Hop Butcher 7.5 is double, or Imperial. But yeah, once you start hitting like 7.5%, 8%, I start getting worried about the sweetness of a lot of these hazies and New England style hop forward beers. Not having an issue here. It's very well balanced from that aspect. It's really fucking good. I'm glad I picked this up. I am not disappointed in the least. And a lot of times when I pick up these breweries that just show up and I'll just grab one or two of their beers and give them a go, a lot of times I'm like a lot of times I'll be underwhelmed or maybe not blown away. And some other times I am blown away. And this, I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty blown away by this one. I think it's fucking delicious. I think the nose was like a 4.75, 4.8. The taste probably is somewhere in like the 4.25 range, but if you combine the nose and the taste and the drinkability of this one, 7.5%, you really can't taste it. And I like that candied orange with the crushed pineapple, a little bit of stone fruit, that sorbet kind of feeling to the beer. I get a little bit of the malt, but it's like, you know, just a tertiary player at the most. This is just a really well-made hazy IPA, and now I want to try more from them. So, Magnanimous Brewing, they're a juice, Lord have mercy. Full House, Jesse Spano, Lord have mercy. No, he didn't say Lord have, he said have mercy. Anyway, John Stamos. Anyway, I'm going to give this beer right here a straight 4.5 out of 5. I got to be fair to it, and I think that's a proper rating. So I might pick up more if we get another drop. By the time, you know, I want to pick up a beer and review it from them, probably be, you know, over 2 months old. Not that I won't review a 2-month-old hazy beer, but I want to try some other stuff from them. So we'll see if anything else from them got distro here. I'm sure it did. I don't really know, but yeah, 4.5 out of 5. Price point. I looked on their Instagram, and I think this was $18 a 4-pack from their brewery, and I only paid $5.50 for this can, so that's 20. It made distro and they charge an extra $1 a can, like $5.50. Like there's, like if I go get another half can, it's usually a single somewhere. It's usually like $6. So that's a pretty good price point for something coming out of Tampa, Florida, all the way up here to Buffalo, New York. Like I'm fine with that price point. $18 4-pack is pretty nice nowadays. Usually when you get a 7.5%, 8%, skirting the lines of an IPA or a double IPA, usually they're in the $20 4-pack range. So I think that's a pretty good price point, double dry hopped. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Availability, I have no fucking idea. Let's just say that with Magnanimous. I have no idea. We saw a drop here in Buffalo, New York, and I'll say that drop happened in, I think it was late October of 2023. So your mileage may vary based on where you're located, but if we got one here in New York, then I'd imagine other places will get drops of their stuff or already have. So if you've had anything from Magnanimous, whether it's this beer or anything within their Juice Lord series or any other beers from them, let me know. I'm curious to know about the brewery in general. This is my first real experience with them, and they kind of won me over, and I'm going to drink the rest of this off camera and enjoy every second of it. So appreciate everybody stopping by for another beer review here on the Beer Patrol. To the next one, cheers.